Hi, Mike again with Northwest School of Fly Fishing, Virtual Fly Fishing Academy. When we're talking about fly fishing rivers and streams, these mountains, rivers and streams, these freestone rivers and streams, they're very forgiving. They're oftentimes easy to fly fish. And typically we're dry fly fishing these rivers and we're using searching flies or attractor flies. And the key thing for you to remember when you're fishing these rivers is you have to have your fly high and dry on the surface. When a trout looks up, it sees a mirror, and so would you if you put a face mask on, went underwater and looked up, you saw a mirror. For these Freestone River trout, they are supplementing their diet by anything they can see floating on the surface. So your fly always has to be floating on the surface. And how we do that is through fly floating. And the most effective form of fly floating that we have for Freestone Rivers is dry shake fly floating. And it's not a powder, it's a dry shake. It's a combination of a couple things where it will dry your fly, whisk the water from your fly, and coat it with a hydrophobic silicone powder. You blow it off, and it's going to put your fly floating right on the surface. This is critical because all food for a trout on a Freestone River is on the mirror. And if your fly is under the mirror, it's not food. Some of the biggest mistakes I see for anglers on Freestone Rivers is they're fly fishing their dry fly and letting it get wet.